you guys, welcome back to Colby's Corner. Let's address the elephant in the room. I have a humongous pimple on my face. I did not think. I'm sorry. I just had to because I can't stop staring at it. So if you catch me staring at this fresh pimple on my face, excuse that. But like, what else can I do? This is my third writing log, so yeah, we're three weeks strong on our little updates. I'm gonna give you my word count, and while I find it, I'm gonna I want to shout out the two people who commented on my last writing log. Shout out to y'all. I can't look at y'all channel names right now because I'm trying to figure out how many words this is, but shout out to y'all. I really appreciate y'all's comments. And yeah, y'all saying that I inspire you, it inspires me as well, and it just makes me want to keep going, you know. Let me see. I have done 3,159 words, and I'm now at 32,500 words. That is my word count, and I am 11 chapters deep. I'm at a stopping point because I am editing. I've kind of gone back and like edited a few things because I've changed one of my characters. This isn't what I was talking about in my community tab. Stay with me. But there's this other character I changed kind of who she is, and I think it works. I think it works really. Sorry if I'm blurry. I don't know why this camera likes to play with me, but if I'm blurry like right now, please excuse. Please excuse. But so I had this character, and I just kind of changed who she was. She's essentially the same character, but I just kind of changed her name and like what her quirk was, what her thing was. And so yeah, that happened. And then also I changed like a character choice. There was something that was revealed like really early on, and I just thought it would actually hit harder if it was revealed later. So I went back and like edited that. And so those are like the two edits I made. But let me tell you about something catastrophic that I've been thinking about. I have like a main trio of characters. 3 of them are like people, and then one of them is kind of like, you know, the you know how like groups always got their little sidekick. I guess he's sort of the sidekick, but he's actually integral to the plot. So like he's not really a sidekick, but he's not a person, you know, if he makes sense. He's kind of like the animal companion, right? And so I was like writing the scenes, right? And this one character in the trio of people, I kept forgetting she was fucking there. And I just feel like that's not a good sign. Like, I'm in the middle of typing this scene. Sorry, my dog is scratching himself, if you can hear. Why do you choose to disturb me? But there's these 3 characters, the 3 people. They're like having this conversation, and I kept forgetting this character was there, and I kept having to add dialogue for her. And I'm just like, I feel like that's saying something. Now, it's either saying she's not important or I need to make her important, right? And so I was thinking, and I can either, I'm thinking about combining. So like I said, there's a 3 people, right? I'm thinking of combining 2 of the characters into one. And so instead there will be a duo and then the animal companion. That is what I'm thinking, because one thing about me, I love a tight story. I love stories that it's like, these are our characters, these are our things, like this is what we're doing, right? And so I'm always willing to cut down, but my thing is this happened before. I told y'all that I had already made a draft, gotten actually like 13 chapters in. Mind you, that's where I'm at right now. And then I start wanting to change shit. I start wanting to change stuff. And it's just like, is that my problem? Or am I like, because I think cutting this character would help, honestly. I think she's kind of like just there. But also, that's kind of her character. Like, she's really shy. She doesn't like taking up space. And so it works. Does that work? Like, if, like I said, I kept trying to find places to put dialogue for her. But, like, her whole thing is she's quiet and she doesn't like to take up space, you know? But even though that is a character trait of hers, I shouldn't forget that she's there, right? I don't know. And so I'm just wondering if I'm juggling too many characters, because there are quite... Would I say there's quite a lot of characters? Maybe. Like, there's, like... We got quite the cast. Like, it's not like just... You know, it's not too many. I've actually cut a lot of characters down. But, yeah. So I'm just thinking about that. I'm really in the, like... headspace of cutting this character, and then it's just like it kind of messed up what I have written down. I'm gonna have to like fully go back and edit, and so I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I mean, I am gonna complete this draft with these 3 characters. I'm not going back and fixing all that right now, but it's just like that's something that's in the back of my mind. So there's that. But getting to that point, I feel like something else that sparked this is writer envy. I wanted to bring this up because I want to know if y'all do the same thing. I'm deciding where I should start this point. Okay, I think something that made me want to cut down these characters is I watched this pilot of this independent animator. Go watch it, please. It's so good. It's called I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, right? And I watched it and I just thought it was so good. I was so envious because I'm like, how did you think of this? But the pilot, go watch it. It's so good. And like, it made me envious. Have you ever like watched something or read something and it's like, how did I not come up? Like, I'm sick that I did not come up with that. Like, I was like, I watched it and I'm like, damn, I wish I came up with that. I wish I could do that. And so like I get envious, not like envious in a way of like I want to take it from her. Like, I love the success that she's getting, but it's just like I wish I could have did it. I wish I could have done that. And it's sending me down like an imposter syndrome tunnel, and it's just like I'm going down, right? I'm fumbling. And so that's something that sparked in me, and I'm just like, I don't know, like it does show that, like, you know, I want to be good at this and I want to be a good writer and stuff like that. So it shows that, but you know, I gotta find me. So that is something that kind of sparked that decision of cutting that character, and is also just kind of like hints or halted, kind of hints. What's the word? Hints. I'm trying to say it like stop my progress. There's a word for that, right? It's not hints, is it? Henceforth? I can't think. Tell me if you know the word that I'm trying to think of. Hindered, I think is the word I'm thinking of. It hindered my progress. But yeah, there's that. And then also, okay, wait, where was I? So the writer envy. And then also, with that, does it ever take y'all like something else to like spark writing your novel? Stay with me. I honestly had put this story that I'm working on now, I had put it down for like a month, and then Wicked came out. I watched Wicked and I was so obsessed because low-key my story has like sort of similarities to Wicked. Like, there's a corrupt society, it's set at a school, and so it's just like it kind of has that. There's a little bit of, there's magic, there's mystery, there's a world. So it all kind of inspired me to be like, you know what, let me get back into it. Right. And I find myself taking hints of inspiration, I'll say, from these stories, and I add it into what I have. But I think I lose the plot. Stay with me, because this has happened time and time again. And like every time I watch something new or get like inspired by something new, I get this feeling, I'm like, I want to make it like that. Right? But the problem is, every time I watch something new or get inspired by something new, I'm going to try to be like, I want it to be like that. I want it to be like that. I want it to be like that. And I know the solution is you need to find what you want it to be like. Like, what do you want it to be like so it's not changing? But I think that's a problem I have. Like, I watch new things, I read new things, and then my vision starts changing. And it's just like, okay, we need one vision, right? We need one vision or we're not going to get anywhere. And so I'm trying to like crack down like what really is the vision of the story that I have. Like, what do I want to accomplish? What do I want to say with what I have? Because I think what I have to say is enough. But it's just like I need to lean into that, know what the core of my story is. So I cannot be just shifted at every new thing that I watch. You know, like it happens all the time. And I want to know if other people do that, because I don't know. I think it is an okay thing, like to watch things and be like, hey, that kind of sparked me, you know, to get back into writing my stuff. But I don't know if that's exactly correct. But yeah, let me know if you've ever had like, I guess just that envy of like, damn, I wish I wrote that. Like, I wish I wrote that. This is me trying to make my quick sketches, because I hate to admit I flopped on making my sketches. I did think about it, but it was just like, I don't quite have a visualizer on these characters, and that's something also that's like beating my ass. I wish I could draw. Like like, look, I'm trying to draw like a ballerina, and that's what I got. That's what I got so far. This is supposed to be her tutu. These are her legs. I'm trying to draw her arm, but it's just like, damn, I cannot freaking draw, and it's just like, and I'm such a visual person. I'm like trying to visualize these certain characters, and I have like visions, but I can't quite see it completely, you know? And I don't think it's like a lack of creativity. It's just like I need to see it. Like, I need to see this. But I mean, that's the whole point of being a writer, I guess. Like, you're supposed to see it. But like, I don't know. Like, how do I see it? Like, I see it, but I don't see it. Like, I close my eyes, I can visualize like a silhouette of my character. I can like see like a shade of this. I can see a shade of this, but like, I just want like a visual where it's like, this is it. Cause I kind of want to like reference my own thing. So I guess I'm gonna have to figure out what I should do in that regard. So moving on to my writing goals for the week. I think I'm gonna try to like visualize. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because I do have like Pinterest boards and stuff. So like that's there. But also I kind of just make up stuff on the fly. Like when I kind of like, there was this thing that I added into the novel that I like. And like, I just kind of came up with that on the fly. I was like, ooh, this would look good. So like stuff like that happens, but I kind of want like a nailed down, this is what this looks like. This is what this is. So I'm just going to put visualize so I can work on that. I'm going to put sketch again because I need to get to my sketching. Also, I am sticking to my 1 hour a day. I did write for like an hour yesterday, and then the day before that I worked for an hour. So like we're writing for an hour. I do plan on writing for an hour today. So like we're good on our hour. So I'm gonna put an hour a day. And I think I'm also going to try sprints. Like, I'm going to try doing sprints. Because, like, when I say I write for an hour a day, I set a timer for an hour. and that's it. Like it's like I do try writing, but like if I get distracted, like I don't stop the timer. It's just like, it's just like whatever this hour is, I am blocking this out to write. But like, I'm not really like whatever. And so with sprints, I guess like you need to be writing. Like there is no space. Like put that phone across the room and like yeah. And then in there is built in sprints are built in like breaks. Like you write for 15 minutes, break for 5, then you get back to it. So like I'm gonna try sprints a little more, a structured way of writing. I'm gonna try that and see where I get. But those are our goals: sprints, sketch, visualize, and an hour a day. Well, I guess I'm gonna put sprint / an hour a day. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna visualize these things. I really, really don't know. Like, I'm trying because the characters that I have, they're very colorful. They're very colorful characters, and so it's just like I need to see that, and it's like I can vaguely see it, and I don't know if that's just like a lack of something I have. Like obviously it's a lack of something I have, but like is that, how do I work on that, or is it just like I can't really see it? I don't know. But anyways, that is my writing. Those are my updates. So that's how I've been in the writing world. I've been very, very like just doubtful, and I've realized creatively I stand in my way so much. Like it literally, it's just like write the story. Just write the story. Like I think so much about everything, and it's just like just write the story. just write. It's not that serious, but like it is that serious, But yeah, thank y'all for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by Colby's Corner. Next week I will come to y'all with writing log 4, and we'll see where we've gotten. But we're pretty far. Like I said, we're like at like what, 32,000 words, and like for NaNoWriMo, like a novel is considered 50,000 words. So like we're almost there. We're almost there. But not saying the story is just gonna end at 50,000 words, but like we're getting there. But yeah, like I said, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for stopping by Colby's Corner. Also, sorry this video is coming out late today. I went to go see Mickey 17 in theaters, and it was quite a good movie. But yeah, that's why. Anyways, bye you guys.